Do you think you're annoying to other people?
I don't care.
Do you get death threats?
I don't care much about them. I grew up with them.
But do you get death threats?
I don't take them seriously. The more they bash me, the more I become invincible to it. To my bashers, may you all rest in peace.
So she's probably one of the most talked about social media influencers in the Philippines. Always na controversial. And finally, after so many years, nagkita na gid mi. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jam Magno.
Hello!
Hi Jam.
Hello.
Sa kuha siguro ka maghilaw, no?
Sorry, ganito.
2016, that's how... We didn't really meet in
No, we
2016.
never. No.
But what exactly happened?
Nakasala ko nimo. So I want to start this whole thing with an apology. You deserve, I mean, you don't want it, but you deserve it. You were one of the very first lessons I had as a content creator, although I don't consider myself as one. I made a video, which of course indirectly included you. You were inspired by one of the characters in the video that I made that went viral. And in a way, I made that because I only heard one side of the story.
Right. So just to clarify, to make things clear for our viewers, what exactly happened is it was 2016.
Yeah, so I made a video.
Yeah, I think both of us were just starting in social media.
Yes,
You
I was
were-
on radio.
Right, you were on the radio and you had like a TV show, I think. It's a
No, I
cable,
had a
no?
TV
Or it's
show,
a
but
radio show.
So we both have a common friend that's a content creator that wanted to produce videos with me. And then so we created the 5 guys you meet in your life. And
that
obviously
included
that included you.
I will never forget that because
Oh my God.
it was pretty clear. The title of your video was
The 5 guys.
like, yeah, and then there was like
A
one of the 5
character, the
guys, one of the
third
characters,
character.
yeah, is
Cheeto
Chico
the
the cheater.
Yeah.
So Jam created a video that included me as if I cheated.
on somebody.
Yeah, on somebody.
And to be fair, of the 5, like those 5 guys, you were the only one that I've never actually met. To be fair naman then, I don't apologize
Yeah.
to just anybody. But this one I take responsibility for. And I'm really sorry because again, I'm no longer friends with that person.
And I hope you're apologizing, not because
No,
not
I'm-
because you're no longer friends with
No,
the
I'm
content creator.
apologizing because that's what I learned as a content creator is that to
Okay.
always make content from the heart and to be
Yeah,
truthful. And
yeah.
that's what my branding is or just who I am.
Right.
And what people need to understand about the things that I do on the internet. So, mo na siya. There's no facade. There's
Yeah.
supposedly no character. So that's why now I make the kind of content I make.
Yeah.
With
Because
real
when that
people.
happened, when that issue blew up on Facebook,
Yeah, on Facebook it did.
I was really bashed. Like, I was bashed for at least 2 months. Like the following, the fandom of that content creator, which is like right now, okay na.
Okay na, yeah, we're good, we're good, we're
never,
good.
actually, never.
Spoke about.
No, never had I like felt it. Never held grudges, Jam.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even talk to my followers about it. I didn't even try to defend myself. I
Yeah.
was just silent. And then I saw your video and I was like, I was so stressed because as a content creator and as someone who's a bit, look, not really a bit, but for someone who's anxious, someone who has anxiety but not really diagnosed, like it's a hell for me. It was really a hell for me. So right now, as we're talking, it's like
Lifted.
it feels
and
yeah,
hope.
it feels lighter now. Like but like what I said, I already forgot everything about what happened, and what just really matters is that we're now good friends.
We are.
We're not good
You're
friends.
stuck with me. You are stuck with me.
Yeah. I have so many questions for you. I also have questions that were asked by my followers and your followers.
Okay.
Is Jam Magno a DDS?
No, I'm not. I've made this clear so many times and even to the president himself.
Okay.
So in 2016, my bet was Miriam Defensor Santiago.
Okay.
Okay? But ever since 2011, I've fallen in love with Ma'am Sara Duterte.
Okay.
For the very reason that I explained yesterday, that because she punched the sheriff. And we all know, I think you Davawenyos know what that was. And to me, it changed my life. I was sitting in my condo unit when I was in college. I was graduating, and it happened. And she came out on the national news.
Right.
It was just that little moment, that whole bigwas moment, and that just changed everything for me. And from then on, I said, if a woman can fight just like that, I want to be that. I just felt that I was represented by somebody.
Okay.
Because I knew I wanted to be her.
Okay.
So I am not DDS, I'm SDO. I'm Sara Duterte only.
Okay.
RD
You
understands.
have always been vocal
Yeah.
about your support for the administration to the president.
Yes, because it started in 2016.
Right.
I used to work for a radio company, TV and radio company, that was founded by a Butuanan Davawenyo.
Okay.
And he was really the one who taught us about the Duterte way of leadership in Davao City.
Okay.
And not a lot of people know this, and this is the first time I'm actually sharing it, is that when I was launched, because I was launched, I did the whole thing, the whole shebang. So I was launched in a mall and in a night show, in a bar show, and I wore red because the color of Duterte in 2016 was red. Yes. So I wore red, very high slit, tiny waist. I wore red because I had to homage to President Duterte. And on June 30, when he was inaugurated, I spoke to the TV in our radio station and I said, pag naog yun ni, before ka mo naog pagka-presidente, ipatawag jud ko ni mog Malacanang kay na ako'y gibuhat nga tarong or sakto. And I will go to Malacanang nga nakaterno ko nga naka-high slit nga very red.
And that happened.
And that happened.
How did it change your life as Jam Magno?
It changed because I no longer have the life I used to have. Meaning that I knew I always was a public figure because I grew up as a public figure in Butuan City, even if I didn't want to be a public figure. It was just because the family, they own a slew of businesses.
Right.
And so they created that legacy. And so they created that. And I was always the one that was different.
Were you always known in Butuan even before you
Yes.
became viral on
Of course.
Facebook?
Of course. That's so, hambugira kay paminawan, but
Right.
even if I didn't want to, but it's the reality.
That being said, are you hambugera?
I want to be, but it's just how it is. I think taong hambugera is muhambog nga walay kaya. But if you are listening from a perspective of somebody insecure,
Right.
whatever I say, hambugera gyud pag abot nimo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's a difference between hambugera and mata pobre.
And you're
Okay.
never mata pobre.
I don't want to be. I refuse to be. Especially if I'm going to be mata pobre for money I did not work hard for. And I also don't like when people, this is my grandmother, the really wealthy one. So to her, what joy kaso imo kong tawgog bulok, imo kong tawgog pangit, doesn't matter to her. What matters to her is when you call me poor. To her, that's such an insult because she worked so hard to create to create wealth for the family. And I'm her first apo. Ako ang kinalamian. Okay, so that's the reason why I wore this shirt, because I want to honor my grandparents. Because to them, which matters most to me, Chito, is that kinalamian ko sa kong pamilya. Well, not whole family, but to my grandparents. The people who raised me, the people who support me, the people who molded me, who inspire me. And mauna siya nga mangutana sila hambugira bako, dili ko una-unahon.
Right.
Pero ay lang gikog tumbi.
But you're Maldita.
Very.
You know that you're Maldita.
Of course. All the shades of the rainbow.
Help us recall, Jam, as to how you started being so vocal about your your thoughts about the legislatives in the Philippines.
Well, it started in November 2020. I left, my family. I left. Finally, I first left May 10, 2016, on the day of the election. I ran away from home the first time. And then I decided to get pregnant, so I went home. And then after giving birth, I decided I wanted a life, a way, and to really build it for my son, because I don't want to raise my son the way I was raised.
Okay.
So, nilakaw jud ko, albeit very, very abruptly. So I left, And November, on the third day of being hungry, yes, Chito, gutom, way kaong tarong, because galisod.
Do you have any friends to, like...
There were friends, but you know how they are.
Okay.
Pag napay gamay makuha, friends pa mo.
So you never had any support when you...
Not from family. Friends, yes.
Okay.
Friends, yes. But those friends I dropped by the end of 2021.
Is that when you started like talking about politics on social media, or when did you start like really talking?
No, it was really in November when
November.
the nasaan ang pangulo.
Right.
Because I got so fed up.
Right.
Because you get so fed up.
Mm-hmm.
After, I mean, diba? I'm not political because we're in the business. We cannot, I have been taught to not speak about politics and money because these are taboo topics.
Right.
And kung ikaw nakitarong pamatasan and pedigree, di ikaw chika about ani. And so that's why I always kept, chill lang jiko lifestyle, thing.
Did you ever think that you'd go viral just by talking
No,
about politics?
absolutely not, no. Kasi may gusto nga no, gapadyaman ako bago kong mata. May galing ako gimuta. So
you were just really like ranting, or you
yes.
were just really talking to your
I
camera.
I woke up because I missed my best friend who's in the army. So moto. Like, why are you looking for Duterte? He can be in board shorts in Malacanang watching all over you guys.
Right.
Diba? I mean, he has already put all these plans and programs. Diba? Nangita na lang bitaw sila gubot. And I like people nga mangita gubot. Because
that's when you come in.
That's when I come in.
When you started uploading more videos, when you started becoming more vocal, what do you call that? More maldita with your contents. Did you do it for clout?
No.
Or did you do it because there was a need to speak up?
No. First of all, I don't need clout, Chito. Second of all, I don't make money out of that clout. If anything, the only reason I made those videos and it became more maldita is because they tried to step on me. And my lola taught me, di gyud ka maguna-una dyan, pero tumban gay ka, hutda pati pamilya. I grew up to that. Yes. So, mabantayan ninyo, I don't hit you if you're innocent. If you've done nothing wrong.
Right.
Especially if you have not said anything about PRRD or Ma'am Sara. Pero hilabtan ganit nimo, even baste. Hilabtan ganit nimo.
Why are you that so protective of the Duterte family?
Because of my son,
Tony.
Because of Davao City also.
What? What's the background?
The background is in 2017 when the last time I actually tried to kill myself, December 17, 2017. So I came to Davao City and I met Dr. Erickson Batican, who's a psychologist here, and he saved my life. So that started that.
So Davao meant a lot for you.
Of course. Because Davao City, when I grew up, kuan maguning Davao sa ako, hadlukanan ako nga lugar because I only used to come here to visit an uncle in Dapicol. Okay? And this is the same uncle that they have been like using to bash me, which again, I don't mind because the sin of my uncle is not the sin of the niece. And so Dapicol ragi ko kutob, no? But then it all changed when I got saved, I came to treatment. And then the decision to make Tony was also made here. And then when I prepared for him, I went to an OB here also. And then that's it. And then all throughout my pregnancy, perfect, great. And then when I gave birth to Tony, he almost died. Wagid na siya mahilak for 5 minutes. And I prayed to the Lord and I said, Lord, buhi lang yun akong anak. And I promised to pay back every single person that helped me for the rest of my life.
Who helped you?
Davao City did. The program of President Duterte when he was mayor did. That was expanded further by Mayor Inday. which is the neonatal support in hospitals, even if you are not a Davaoeño, the medical care that you have in Davao City saved my son. That's why I insisted that when the president asked for me in Malacanang, I said it's buy one, take one. I'm not going without my son. If you're not allowing my son to go, I spoke to SBG and I said, sir, kung dili gid mo abot akong son dihas Malacanang, I'm not coming. I'm not coming because there is a reason.
Right.
Because a single mother who was told she couldn't make it, made it to Malacanang. Bringing a son, the future president of the Philippines, to meet the current president of the Philippines, matching barongs. And that was it. That's my way of achieving something for my son.
How did it feel to finally meet the president with your son? Given yung ingon anang imong hugot jam.
From the many times I was told I'll never make it. From the many times I was told nga dako kong pakaulaw sa akong pamilya. Nga halos disown na daw ko. This Magno made it to Malacanang. This Mankaw Magno. A Karaganon. A Cebu-born Butuanon made it to Malacanang.
Gemma, I want to talk about your social media presence, and we will have to admit it. Some people love you so
They
much,
do.
but there are also people who hate you that much, to the point where you got banned on some of the social media platforms, say Twitter and TikTok.
But the Twitter I recovered.
You recovered your
The
Twitter.
TikTok I didn't really care much
But you
about.
have a new
I'll go
one.
back. Yes.
You have a new one.
Yes,
What's
I do. Miss Tony 2022.
Right, because
Yeah.
I still see some of your videos
Yeah,
being
because they-
re-uploaded by fake Jam Magno
They can
TikTok
keep
accounts.
it. They can do that. Yeah.
But my question is, do you think you're annoying to other people?
I don't care. I don't make content for applause. I make content to feel good about what I do, about fighting for this country. If not me, then who? And if not now, then when?
Do you get death threats?
I don't care much about them. I grew up with them.
But do you get death threats?
I don't take them seriously. I don't take them seriously because I have the love of the Philippines. The more they bash me, the more I become invincible to it.
Wow.
Because bashers are people who are not capable of being me. Who, no matter how much they try, no matter how much they cry, no matter how much they do shit for clout, those people who do shit for clout will always be beaten by somebody nga way ligo, who opens an app and starts talking without a cut.
Right. This Rabia Mateo issue, I want to talk about it. Because somewhat it included your sister later on.
I didn't mean for that to include
Right.
her, although
Well, people did.
Oh yeah, but people
Your
did.
bashers did.
Yeah, of course
They
she
dragged
spoke
your
against me.
sister.
Yeah, she dragged. Yeah, but then again, me telling Rabia to not be divisive is not wrong. Me telling her to focus on her fashion, to beat Amanda Obdam, which, by the way, placed much higher than she did, is not wrong. And, you know, just reminding her of what we need, what you need to focus on as a pageantera.
Your sister being dragged regarding that issue, didn't it occur to you that sometimes, maybe I should slow down with my thoughts? Did it ever occur to you? Like,
No.
do you regret sometimes
No.
with what you talk on
No,
social
no.
media?
I never regret anything in life, Chito. I stand by everything I do. And for that, when they dragged my sister, then that was one thing that I had hoped that she would finally stand up for herself without me having to do that for her. She needed to stand up because it was me. I was pregnant while she, decided to become a part of Binibining Pilipinas. I took a back seat as a pregnant woman, fighting off her bashers, which people didn't know. I directed her video with Cadence Visual. And all throughout the day of my birth, she was there for a shoot and she flew off with my mom. The day of me giving birth. I did not have the kind of support because my decision did not align. Of course they love my son. for all intents and purposes. They're not that evil. But, you know, with her getting dragged into it, kanya-kanya taglaban dire.
Okay.
And I liked how she put me under the bus, and that's the very reason why I don't live with them anymore.
Which I'm not gonna
No,
delve more
It's yeah.
into.
That's the reality of it, really.
What makes you happy?
Oh my God, my son. People who send me messages. I'm so grateful for the kind of support that I get. My grandparents, my Lola Tony, my Lola Lulu, the people in my life, my team. You know, what makes me happy are these projects that I have. You know, I started raising money at the start of the pandemic.
You've been very active on helping people.
Yes, because it's my therapy. And
that's your helping is your therapy.
It is.
But
it's
for other people, Jam, it may also look like a stepping stone to maybe bigger for you in the future. Are you going to enter the politics in the future?
The initial plan was to run for city councilor of Butuan City. And I didn't want to run on the merit that because I come from a wealthy family. I didn't want to run based on a name. I wanted to run based on actual public service work. Learning about 86 barangays, learning about which one is affected by the CTGs or not, communist terrorist groups, CTG, knowing about what platforms I'm going to fight for, like equal rights for men and women, LGBT rights, which is because we're one of the most progressive cities next to Davao City. I want to push for anti-insurgency projects within Butuan City because, of course, we're part of Caraga. And on top of that, I want to push for single-parent welfare because I decided to be a single parent, and not all of single parents decided to be single parents. It's by choice or by force. I'm just lucky that I chose it. Although it's not easy, but I chose it.
Wow.
I wanted to run. That was the plan. But I was not chosen.
Okay.
I was not chosen. There were 3 slots that were open for the current incumbent slate. I tried my very best to enter that. But then I realized what God does not allow. You know, He changes the course for you.
Right. Or I think, did you feel like it was a blessing in disguise because you are not totally prepared as a public servant?
I've been prepared. I've started becoming a public servant ever since I was young.
So you've been really very active with public service.
Of course.
Ever since.
That's why I know of people from Davao City prior because I've done my research. I've done my part. I know what I'm talking about. And you know that adage that I always say, balag di kay ko guwapa, di ko tanga. And how can you be, di ba, how can...
You're actually pretty.
Oh, honey, thank you, Doc.
You're actually pretty. A lot of people find you sexy.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah. It takes a total package, a brain, and a beauty, and a heart. Because even if you appear to be strong, Jam, I know that you're a very kind-hearted woman. And I see that.
I love hard.
Yeah. Are you still gonna run for a city councilor in Butuan? Are you gonna run for a higher position in the next coming elections?
I would really prefer to be appointed rather than run because I don't like to lose.
Okay.
And then, but if there is enough machinery, if the people wants it to happen, like what I always tell Ma'am Sara, dagan lang. Kami bahala sa loob.
Your solid support for Inday Sara for one. Are you expecting something in return?
Absolutely not. I told the president when I met him in Malacanang I wanted to be a housewife after the elections. Because that's what people don't understand about me. Is that you think I want to be this all day long? You think I want to be Jam Magno? I want to gugma. And I want to gugma hard.
So who is the real Jam Magno though? Like the Jam Magno that we see on social media
that's pretty much me.
Yeah.
But that's like 10% of what people see.
So, could you give us at least a glimpse from your own words as to who Jam Magno really is behind the camera?
I am a really good mother.
And
I am a kick-ass, gun-bearing mother.
How far can you go to protect your son, to provide everything for your son, Jam?
I have done everything to provide for my son. Absolutely everything.
What everything?
I have sold skincare and not slept to provide for my son, to build him a house in 2 years without the help of my wealthy family, except for when the house was done and I needed furniture because I was supposed to just put him in a foam and that was it. But then my lola was like, "Oy, dili ni pwedeng may sudi mong balay." So of course, everything that's in the house was given by my grandparents. But I've sold skincare, peanut butter, barbecue. I have sold my own clothes. Because when it comes to business, I inherited that gene from my grandparents.
And you're still doing that.
I'm still doing it. I am an entrepreneur.
So your source of income is 100% coming from your businesses.
My business, because it's just the skincare now, and then my grandmother helping me with my son.
Do you get paid by creating social media contents?
Absolutely not. Because
so you're not monetized.
Absolutely
say on
not.
Facebook. No.
I actually, diba, you talked about this with Roel.
Yeah.
Same thing. Because if you start paying me, you get to tell me what to do. Mm-hmm. Absolutely not. Right. Even my lola, who gives me money weekly, can't tell me what to do. Mm-hmm. So, no.
Everything that you are right now, that's really on your own.
It's really on my own, even my nose. Mm-hmm. So, this was for Mom Sarah, by the way. Mm-hmm. So I was supposed to meet her because I hosted the wedding of an ex-police chief's son's wedding. Mm-hmm. And when I saw the invitation, I saw that Mom Sarah was going to be there. And 3 days before the event, she canceled. Okay. I already had my nose done. I cut my hair, undercut and everything, lost weight.
Wait, sorry. Let me cut you there. My nose done. Was it a makeup or you really had your nose done?
Like nose rhino. Done, Jude. As in rhino.
Wow,
like Dr. Fremont Base a month before. Like, I'm like, this is it. Like, dapat guwapa jud ko mumit. Ing anak ko, dili ko magpagwapa laki pero bae gani una.
But you're not gay.
Absolutely not, no. Okay. Pero because para sa ako ba mo atubang ko kang ma'am, gwapa ko. Kasi syempre tanawa na gud siya bisan pag-inganin nako nit. Atubang ko niya gahapon.
Have you always been vocal about your thing?
Of course, because they always they think that I did not do it on purpose. I did it on purpose because I sell skincare. Mupalit ka og pagwapas pangit, besh. Diba? So, mora to. Sa mga hamis ka, pero, ang ilong maragrong. So, maugi akong, tawag insecurity. That and my mom boobs. But the mom boobs, I can't touch yet because I might have another child. Mangilad pa ko. So, the nose, naunag yun. And then, amo ko'y tarong kita. Then, and because I wanted to do public service work, hindi ko mag-makeup.
Right. So ready to go lang.
Oh. So mao to nga mo ng public service pretty. Stay mag-makeup, way makeup ay. Ato kag nasunugan makeup ka makagbuang. So mao gid na, that's the reason. I wanted to be my brand. I wanted to be my products that, And that's why
when you utter the word kagwang or any other, let's just say mga words nga inisog na gyud. Do you let your son watch your videos?
No.
Why?
I want him to get the real me. Why would he want to watch a screen when he's got this at home?
Do you think could your son be like that, or you don't want your son to be like you?
My son should choose whoever he wants to be, Chito.
Wow.
He should choose that. He should. It's not me. I only bore him. Mm-hmm. I only bore him with a prayer that he will be 10 times worse than me. Right. In passion, in service to others, in fighting for this country, in being a good man, in being a well-bred young man who is in touch with his emotions, who is not toxic in his masculinity, who may choose to be gay.
You're fine with it.
Absolutely.
You love gay people.
Of course. Kagwapo sa akong anak. If he chooses to be gay, laban zay. Kaya kung pangit ka, balik lang. Tas ka straight. Balik lang ta. Diba ka nang nakahilota lang, balik na. Pero kung, diba, yung anak ay tsuraan, laban na, I got you.
Is it your son that could make you cry despite being like the toughest of the Jam Magno that you are? What makes you cry, Jam?
The simplest things.
Like?
A bouquet of sunflowers because I was surprised.
Ooh. Did you
Right.
ever get a bouquet of sunflowers?
Yes, a week ago.
That being said, Magno, because your followers who are in the group of Marites are waiting. No, because you posted about this. You posted about you were
His feet.
vocal about you seeing someone,
Oh yeah.
right? A
Finally.
man in uniform. A man
After-
in uniform,
yeah.
right? You're dating, but you're not committed yet
Not yet.
because
After the election,
after the election,
because I
your
promised the
duties
president.
first.
Of course. Of course.
How is it for Tony?
They actually like each other,
Oh, really?
and it's surprising because Tony does not have a relationship with any other guy in my life. I've been single for 7 years, and even he does not have a relationship with his father, sperm donor. So now they actually they like each other. And when Tony first saw the photo, and
They like each other, so they already met.
no, they met like virtually.
Oh, so you guys do video calls with
Yeah, and then they talk.
What does Tony call your...
Tito,
Okay.
Tito.
Tito, what's the name?
No. No. Tito, no.
Can you say that are you in love? Starting to fall in love?
I'm walking into love every day.
So you're in love. You're just not ready to commit.
This is what God allowed, Chito. He is what God gave me. And Pastor Kibaloy. I'd like to believe that. But I have not felt the way I felt when I first saw him. And that tiny buto nga init. Like dili siya biga, di siya uwag, like karagana bitaw?
Murag ang ginatawag nila kanang that cliche na that swept you off your feet.
Not really. It was more of like love at first sight. Is that exactly how it feels like?
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you say that the guy loves you?
Oh, absolutely he does. Oh
He
my
does.
God. He does.
So asa siya na-assign?
Ditong dapita.
How old is your date?
Young.
He's young. He's younger than you.
Way younger than me.
Way younger than you.
The way I like it.
Did you do it?
Not enough. Ako sa rin, virgin day dapat. Kung naman ko na, kasama din ako, tinanaway mi, nga nakalami. Sudsud.
Is he good?
Perfect. Kinalamian ba yan? That's
Well,
my nickname, but I gave it to him.
Here it is. I would know if somebody...
You don't realize his parents are gonna see this, right?
I know. Ma'am, sorry if you're watching.
I'm gonna...
Adult naman, tama.
Ay,
Stay
ay,
out of
ay,
the way, stay out of the way.
get it.
No, because earlier, before we started the interview, I saw you guys
Of course,
talking
how
to
we
each
are,
other,
yes,
like
yes.
constantly talking to each other. So it really means that the guy is really into you.
I'm so grateful.
And like what I said, I'm genuinely happy for you.
Thank you,
Okay?
love.
You deserve it. So can you see yourself marrying the guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Did he ever talk to you about it?
That was what he said the first time we talked.
He wants to marry you.
That was what he said. I date to marry, and I said I date to marry too, but I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah. What do you
But
call him? What's your
There's
lambing
three.
name?
We can't decide. So there's my love, there's Mahal, there's his name, and there's Babi.
Babby.
Babby.
But the name is not Babby. Okay?
No, it's
Babby
not.
is your real-
Absolutely not.
Okay.
He's got a
Alright.
pretty strong name.
Jump, Bobby's watching right now. If
He
there's
always-
something you never told him, and that you're proud of telling him in front of many people watching this, what would you want to tell him?
Akin ka. Wala kang choice.
Hoy, simple but grabe. Akin ka.
Akin ka. Because that's how
Walang
I felt
pwedeng
when I
ano.
first saw him. I said, kung single ka, ako, jug ka. Yeah, when I first saw
Who
him,
made the first move?
he did.
He did.
Pantalan.
Oh,
Barko.
Alangan.
Sorry, eh. Kukalyong. Sorry, eh. Love you, Chase. But like, yeah. Tara na ko.
How does he, like, what's his reception on, like, you being talked about on social media?
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He
That's
actually fuels it by posting my photo. As in, nga, like, profile
So he's
picture.
proud of you. Really proud
Hell
of you.
yeah! Yes! Third day, once more Philippines with feelings.
Wow.
Super! Cover photo, mom!
What's he Facebook account?
Ayaw! Ayaw! No! No! No.
Okay. Jam, before we end this interview, if there's one thing that you really want to tell first your followers and to your bashers.
Okay. So to my followers, daghan yung kaing salamat for your love, for your support, for your acceptance, for your prayers, for your genuine hope that I will be found and loved and I will get the things that I deserve in my life. Dako gyud kay kog pasalamat sa inyo. To the people I support, to everybody na ni, not just the Duterte family, laban lang yun ta. Laban ta because I support you because ako ang pinakauna that would ask you for the service you promised us. And I will stick with you through your political career and watch you every single day because I put my name and my entire being and my son's future in your hands. And I will hold you accountable for that. And I mean it. And to my bashers, may you all rest in peace. And may you all have better skin than me para di mo mauwaw manghilabot nako. And no matter what you do, honey, kamuragi uga. Kay ako dili na.
O ikaw ang kinalamian.
Kinalamian.
Thank you very much. Jam Magno, ladies and gentlemen. Salamat kayo for
Thank
having
you.
a chit
I love
chat
you, beautiful person.
with me. Yeah, beautiful person. Ganahan jud ko na ba?
Yes. You're my beautiful person.
Love you, Jam.
Love you too.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.